Okay, so we're gonna be talking about GFuel in this video. I'm currently moving places in my house, and I had to pack up a lot of my collectibles and collections. So my biggest one is GFuel, and it felt dishonest to have such a huge collection and not show it off. So that's exactly what the fuck we're gonna be doing. So one of the first flavors I've ever gotten that low-key kind of got me into collecting GFuel was Red Ooze right here. And I still believe it to be one of the best flavors GFuel has done. Right. Its flavor profile is sour black cherry. I still remember after all these years because I still have some. And it's still one of my favorite flavors due to it. Though I've tried... Actually, no, I don't want mine. I'm not a big fan of cherry flavors at all. So this being in honestly one of my top 10 rankings of GFuel kind of is mind-boggling. But I feel like it's due to the fact how strong and potent the sour flavor truly is. Even after all these fucking years, it's still it will fucking hurt drinking. And I love it. And I love it so much. And it's also black cherry, which we don't get enough of. And honestly, I have a lot. I'll put photos on screen of the collection, but I have a lot, so I'm just be picking them out. Next one. Ooh, classic Miami Nights. Any person that has asked me, "Hey Xeno, what are some good GFuel flavors?" I always send them to Miami Nights. This flavor is consistently good. Unlike Tropical Rain, where we will talk about that later, it never misses the mark. And even if you shake it incorrectly, it is still one of the best flavors to always have. And you know what? Let's bring up Tropical Rain. Tropical Rain in this community is very divisive due to the fact that it is one of the oldest flavors and the person behind it is low-key not that great. But it has such a weird smell and a weird taste. Because Tropical Rain, yes, it has hella fruit on here, but you don't really taste it. It's more like a blue fruit punch that just has a fruity taste and kind of citrusy. Like when you see this, you think you can get hints of pineapple. I really never got any of those. It just tasted like flavor. And it's a lot of people's favorites. Personally, it never really reaches top 10 for me. It is a good flavor. If you have it, I won't be annoyed. But even though it's being so low on the list, it is an everyday flavor. Unlike Miami Nights, due to the fact I feel like it's so sweet, you can't really have it every day. But Tropical Rain, you can have it every day today, not being so sweet, right? My bad, my fault. I'm just gonna put clips together and y'all gonna watch in like an hour long video. But yeah, like it's alright. A flavor I will never have every day is so during 2023 or 2024, GFuel started making these smaller tubs instead of 40 servings, 30 servings, and they would have them in places like Vitamin Shop, GNC, Walmart. I got this one at Walmart when I saw peach rings and cherry Pac-Man. I should have gotten peach rings. Lychee, I love the flavor of lychee. It's super sweet. It's super sweet. But the way GFuel implemented it into a strawberry lychee, the strawberry flavoring for strawberry shortcake, which I've gotten in a packet and I had it in milk, it was good. But with the lychee combined, it just overpowers everything, and it's hard to drink a full shaker full of strawberry lychee. It is incredibly so sweet. It becomes potent and it feels like syrup. And I've never had that problem with GFuel, unlike other energy drink brands, right? And then, but another flavor that's sweet, but I can have it every day. Radioactive Lemonade, it was a collaboration with No Way Home for Spider-Man, and oh my god, they went so hard. I've never seen another GFuel sponsorship go this crazy. When they had the Marvel license, they had the fucking Marvel license. Oh my god, this is my favorite, okay, I can't say favorite. This is one of my favorite flavors ever. If you ever had one of those Spider-Man popsicles, this is what exactly it tastes like. They melted it down, and it's delicious. It is... I still have some because I save it on special occasions. It is my favorite, one of my favorite flavor profiles ever. And it did 3 different tubs, 3 different shakers, and 3 different cans. I remember when I was still in high school, I wouldn't fucking go to high school because that shit was lame as fuck. I would pull up to Walmart and I would see an entire aisle filled with this design. I'm like, holy fuck, this is it. And I showed up the next day, all of them are gone. So if you don't believe me, This is one of the best flavors. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I wish if you can find this is one of the few flavors. If you can find secondhand, I 100% recommend. It is my favorite. The lemonade's not too strong, and the bubblegum part of it isn't strong either. It is nice. It goes on quick. It is fucking delicious, right? I love it very much. Another flavor that I feel like kind of misses the mark is raspberry iced tea. The raspberry flavoring, G Fuel has done amazing raspberry flavoring with hype sauce. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But hype sauce has a lemonade citrus aftertaste that really like complements it. Iced tea, it is such a strong flavoring that you really lose the raspberry. And I like this one a lot. I still have some. I bought this like expires. It expired last year, but I had some a couple days ago. Listen, when G Fuel flavors expire, they're like fucking medicine. They just won't give you like that flavor goes down, it's whatever. But maybe I feel like that's why I'm speaking so lowly of it. But also raspberry iced tea, it's such a heavy hitting flavor. Like it's an 8 out of 10 concept, but a 5 out of 10 execution. And honestly, I can't say much about it because what else can you say besides raspberry iced tea? You get it in the name, and it's as disappointing as the fucking as I'm making it out to be. Another flavor that is a bit more recent. All of these, I would say, were from 2021 to 2023. And around this time, I was getting more into the cans, but I still was able to get different shakers and tubs, right? I got Cadenza, which is a SS Sniper Wolf flavor, or rebrand of the flavor. I'm so glad they got her off of this, because it is one of my favorite everyday flavors. It is a nice strawberry, right? It's citrus strawberry. Imagine a Sprite, but with a strawberry. Amazing. It is wonderful. And it has a plus because it's my fucking favorite game of all time on it, right? But honestly, the strawberry flavoring, like I said before, from this one, oh yeah, this is strawberry pina colada, my bad. Strawberry pina colada. And its strawberry flavoring is more akin... It's my bad. I'll edit that out. Is more akin... Cadenza strawberry flavoring... Cadenza strawberry flavoring is more akin to Miami Night strawberry flavoring than strawberry lychee Goku, whatever the fuck Dragon Ball Z bullshit that is, right? These two flavors are similar in notes that if you took out the if you took out the coconut and kept the pineapple, added a lime, that's what you get from Cadenza. And I feel like that's why it's one of my favorites. Unlike this one, because it's just strawberry and lychee, and it's such strong flavors. Another tub I picked up recently was the Gundam collab. Not day one, I wasn't into Gundam, but the moment I saw it was on sale, I copped it, because I love melon soda. This right here is one of my favorite modern day GFuel flavors. Because nowadays, GFuel flavors, instead of putting whatever is in the kitchen sink into a tub, they have been combining just 2 fruits, yada yada, and then, or just making a GFuel version of the drink. Because they made one for Blue Beetle, which was Jamaica. And then they made one for Attack on Titan, which was just green tea. Green tea with lemon, which is meant to emulate Arizona, right? So this being a GFuel version of melon soda, but Japanese melon soda, makes me so happy. It is sweet, but not overstaying its welcome. It is one of my favorite everyday flavors due to the fact that it's easy to take down, and this is one of the few GFuel flavors that don't have artificial coloring. That's a thing they started doing in 2023 and beyond. Anyways, the thing that's been holding up the camera, let me grab it, is Divine Peach. Divine Peach was Moist Critical's flavor, and I'm so upset that GFuel lost Moist Critical. Because this was one of my favorite flavors. It was peach and kiwi. Even though that sounds like it's going to be a weak flavoring due to it being just 2 fruits, the way it embodied the kiwi flavor throughout while keeping the peach undertones, oh my god. I still wish we had flavors like this. The only thing that comes kind of close is Paimon Iwobi's peach. But even then, I'll save it till we get to the gamer subsection. But even then, I feel like all of these, no matter all the flavors I've said so far, I would recommend to someone who wants something sweet. No, not sweet. Who just want to dip their toes into GFuel. Honestly, if someone would say, hey, you know, your video inspired me, what GFuel flavor should I get? I would say Miami Nights and melon soda. Or I would even say, well, what do you like, right? I've had a bunch of flavors, and I'll be like, well, what do you like? One thing that really always disappointed me from a GFuel brand were the hydrations. I found this in the FYE, and it's like, it's okay. It's blood orange, and it's just super abundantly sweet and not good. Like I said, when GFuel had the Marvel license, they had the Marvel license. And that's it for all my tubs. So, alright, we can go to tub akin, right? Which is like powders, but not in a tub. I have these two. These were around in Walmart in 2021 on the way to 2023. I still find them in like other Walmarts, and they usually go on clearance a lot. They're pretty good if you want to try the tubs, which are great. And I'll speak about their flavors in just a second. But like they also had some for Sage mode, but I never saw those at Walmart locations. I only saw those at FYE locations, which is a store in a mall, whatever the fuck. Lingonberry. You might question what the fuck this is and don't know what it is and just like it because it says PewDiePie. I 100% recommend this flavor. It is like if a raspberry and a dark berry, not dark berry, more like a blackberry, blackberry combined wasn't as bitter but overly sweet. And overly sweet for GFuel standards, it's like, okay, right, if we have sweet flavors like fucking strawberry lychee was all the way at the top, this goes right in between. It's just really, I'm so surprised I haven't gotten a tub of this. Genuinely. And then the next flavor I have here is Hype Sauce. Like I was speaking about earlier, Hype Sauce is a raspberry lemonade, right? And it's really good. Its citrus notes are very strong, but then it gets a bit tart due to raspberry. It's super in your face. I wouldn't necessarily say sour, but it's still a strong flavor to have. The next one I wish we still had. Sour Phaseberry. Phaseberry is just a berry concoction where it's just a berry fruit punch, right? Sour Phaseberry makes what was already a mid flavor into a peak flavor. I feel like GFuel sour flavors and citrusy flavors is what they truly have the most monopoly on when it comes to energy drinks. Because when you go to brands like Ghost and have their like Sour Patch Kids drinks, they are sour, but GFuel is sour. So yeah, this is a discontinued flavor. I got this about like fucking almost 4 years ago. Damn. And then another flavor that is discontinued, I believe, is Sour Blue Chug Rug, right? I'm not a big fan of blue flavors, even though I just glazed cadenza. This is, like I said, it's sour, but it's one of the instances where I feel like we're going to talk about these in a second. The canned variant is better. If you're able to find this, like these, because they also have them in a box. I'll show it off later. I'm not too sure where that box currently is, but they also have one of these in a box. I would recommend buying it due to the fact that it's still a solid flavor from GFuel. A next one, which they still have, and I'm so happy, but I've only had once, and I'm glad I've only had once, because, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Strawberry shortcake is such a good flavor. Oh my god, I've had it once, and I've only had it in milk, and I've only needed to have it in milk once to know that, oh my god, this is truly a dessert. GFuel, I don't understand why they stopped doing these dessert flavors. I really don't understand why. Raspberry, I think it's rainbow sherbet I've had as well. That was really good. I've had that one in water, and that was so sweet. I like the canned one a bit more personally, but these dessert flavors, I can't really describe. I'll do my best. It's like if you ever had a cake milkshake and when they put them bitches in a blender, that's what it fucking tastes. It is akin to a milkshake, and that's all I can really say. Battle juice is just pineapple, and I think it's just pineapple juice. It was okay. It is like the one-off GFuel flavors are really good because it's straight, no bullshit, that's all it is. And honestly, I can't really say much about this. It is just a one-can flavor. I know a lot of people liked it. It was super sweet. And it goes to my next point with watermelon. A lot of people said it was, a lot of people said this is like a Jolly Rancher watermelon, which I find that to be super fucking cap, because it's more akin to watermelon juice than it is like candied watermelon. So when I got this and I expected a candy watermelon, like a Jolly Rancher, I got super disappointed. If you ever see a watermelon packet or watermelon second market, or your friend has watermelon, hey man, you want to try this shit, and you're like, yeah man, don't expect a candy watermelon, because that's not what you can get. You can get a G Fuel flavor trying to replicate watermelon juice. Black on blackberry, super sweet. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of blackberries or black flavor, or blue flavors. And I'm glad the person behind it is low key falling off. Fuck you, Dr. Respect, and your flavor was mid anyways. Actually no, I'm not done. Okay, so this is not G Fuel but energy drink related. We have Gamer Subs. These two flavors are so. I hope the camera can truly get these. If not, I'm recording on an iPad. You can't say Android boo to me. But these two flavors are so mid. Anyone who says they like Gamer Subs is lying to you. These flavors are over. If strawberry lychee's at fucking top, Gamer Subs is way above that. And it's like these ones were palatable. But oh my god, I was had a lemonade packet somewhere, which I'm not even gonna pull up because it's not anything to this video. But like, Gamer Subs is one of the worst energy drink brands I've had. And that makes me really sad. Because a lot of content creators I know have a Gamer Subs partnership and or either love Gamer Subs, like J Slap, Papa Me, Cold Ones. And I'm after having these, my opinion is set in stone that Gamer Subs is at the same time overly sweet but watery. These two flavors are just, this is their Tropical Rain wannabe and this is their Divine Peach wannabe. If you can't find the other G Fuel flavors second market and if you want to support your favorite content creator, then I guess go for it. But these two have really nothing to them, that they are not an energy drink company anymore. They're a collectible company. And I can't just... Right, I'm not going to get into the politics of the G Fuel fucking OTE or whatever, but these are just not good at all. So if you really do want to try them, I guess, but there's no reason to try Gamer Subs when there's a lot of G Fuel out there, you feel me? Alright, so we're going to get into the canned flavors, and I feel like this is going to take up the majority of the video due to the fact that I have the most cans. I have 2 boxes filled with just G Fuel cans I've kept over the years because I'm a hoarder and I low-key knew this video was going to come one day, and now I can throw away a bunch of cans I truly don't like because my opinions can be out there on the internet and people can validate me. So one of the first flavors I've actually, I'm not going to start like I'm just pulling shit out of a fucking box. Blue Ice. Blue Ice is just blue raspberry, but I feel like this one, it's blue raspberry. It hits those notes, but it's just... It's okay at best, truly, because it's like I said, I'm not a big fan of blue flavors, so I feel like you're getting this from a biased statement, but also you're watching this and you got this far. I think you know the type of person I'm in. This fucking blue raspberry, it's okay. It's so sweet and it's so artificial. And it kind of makes me sad that this is a flavor people recommend to beginners, because it's like, are you trying to push people away? Are you trying to gatekeep? A flavor that was really good, but also over a bit too much for me, was Fazeberry. Fazeberry, like I said, it's an amalgamation of a bunch of different fruity flavors trying to put together for their own fruit punch. And I feel like if they made a sour version of the can, that would up this from being a mid flavor. Actually, I'll rate the cans and not the tubs, because I feel like the tubs stand on their own, and I can't really rate them, because, you know, if you get a tub, a bad tub is, no matter what, going to be a great G Fuel flavor, while a bad can, I can't really say. So I'll give this one a 6 and a 5 out of 10. Another flavor that I feel like misses the mark is, everyone loves this flavor, but I'm not a big fan. It is Blue Raspberry Slushy, and it tries to do icy effect by adding like a cream version to it. It's super odd. So think of it a blue raspberry cream, but it's carbonated and it's not frozen. It's not my favorite 4 out of 10, truly. The Mega Man, I don't really give a fuck. I still think it's a pretty mid flavor to this day. A not mid flavor, Sage Mode. G Fuel's Peach is one of my favorite of all time and all drinks ever, right? You see Naruto's little gay ass on his stage mode is a white peach or a pomelo peach or whatever. Which means Thing Japan, and this Thing Japan is better than Thing America because its peach tones are not as sweet as other peach flavors as GFuel has, akin to peach rings. But oh my god, if you see, here's the thing: pull up to any Dollar Tree energy drink section. These are one of the few cans that are 300 milligrams of caffeine, and you feel them, and you don't feel bad because the flavor is just so good, right? Another lost flavor, lost of time. This is before KSI was in the thicker bit and everybody knew. Orange Vibe, which is an orange creamsicle flavor, was like if blue raspberry slushy was good, right? Because it's like, it does the creamy effect for the orange sickle so well. Oh my god, this flavor was so good. I'm actually so disappointed that it's never gonna come back in any capacity. If so, I'll fucking buy my words. But orange creamsicle was as creamy as you can get before it starts getting thick in your mouth, right? Ha, funny. Also, there's one of the few cans that 0 calories twice, which is really funny because no other can has that. But yeah, Orange Vibe. I wish I had got the tub because I adored the can so much. It's one of my favorite cans, truly. Let's pull out a different one. Ninja's Cotton Candy was one of the first cans to implement the 140 milligrams of caffeine, right? This was originally Keemstar's flavor, and this is how we got Ninja's incredible tweet. Keemstar is a bald retard because he was upset that Ninja got his GFuel flavor profile. I'm not too sure if Ninja is still partnered with GFuel. I'm not too sure. I think Red Bull bought Ninja out, but for the first couple, I want to say 6 months, this flavor I could not find anywhere until I think I found it at a Walmart or whatever. It was wonderful, delicious, right? I really did enjoy this flavor a lot. It was super good. It's cotton candy. It's just sugar. Expect just a sugary taste from this because that's all you get, and that's really all it needs to give. There's another flavor I don't have on me right now because I gave it to a person I don't talk to, but I hope they're doing well. Which is more akin to the flavor. Hold up, let me just pull it on screen. What is his name? He's like the red Sonic. What is it? Oh, Sour Power. Another flavor that took me forever to try and find, and I thought it was it's sour raspberry, I think. Actually, what is it? This is before GFuel started putting the fucking things. Yeah, it's like a sour raspberry. I thought it was okay. Not necessarily my favorite, not my least favorite, but still can't do this. We're just like, you see it, that's all you're gonna get. Don't expect anything. Don't expect GFuel's new take on it. Is exactly what you're gonna get. Divine Peach. Oh my god, this can is my favorite peach drink ever due to the fact that it's, like I said, it's unlike its tub counterpart, which is a lot of things you're gonna get in these cans, where it is similar to their tubs but different in their own ways due to the fact that the way the flavors come in are different. For the tub, you got peach first and this kiwi. For this, you get them at the same time. It's like a harmony of flavors as you drink this, and the carbonation really adds a lot. 8 out of 10. Ninja was 7. Creamsicle was 5, and Sage Mode was 8. Even though I still love Creamsicle, its exclusivity kind of brings it down a lot. Ass! This flavor fucking sucks. It is nothing but sugary bullshit. And it's like, I can't believe this is the can GFuel had sucked the most everywhere. I'm gonna cry. This flavor's fucking awful, dog. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate Tetris Blast. It is nothing. It is nothing but fucking sugary bullshit. Actual 0 out of 10 flavor. Watermelon limeade. Limeade was really gross. Watermelon is more akin to watermelon juice, and these flavors don't go together. These were one of the last 300 milligrams of caffeine cans, and it's like, well, I mean, I got it twice to see if it was really that bad. It wasn't that great. 4 out of 10 flavor. Another fruit punch flavor I can't do Faceberry that did way better, Hack and Slash. One of the last cans they did, and they went out on a bang. Hack and Slash was one of my favorite flavors. It was super orangey, and you got hints of berry and strawberry. It tasted like an actual fruit punch, more akin to a juice box than Fazeberry could ever. I'm so sad that these were limited, but I understand. I wasn't able to ever get the Chucky or the Jason, no, or the fucking Freddy one, Jason one. If you ever do find it in the back of a GNC, I do recommend. The worker, I was like, hey dog, do you have any more G Fuel flavors? And he had to go in the back room. He's like, yes, I do. I'm like, thank you, I'll take the last two. That guy I met at GNC, he talked to me about VTubers. That motherfucker was cool as shit. Anytime I go to GNC, I wish to see his face because I love him. Miami Nights, like I said with the other canned flavors, you get different notes of the flavor differently in this, which is super odd. With the Miami Nights in the tub, you get strawberry, coconut, and then pineapple. With this one, you get strawberry, pineapple, and then coconut. You would think that does the flavor differently, but I feel like it goes in its favor from the canned flavor due to the fact that you're gonna be fucking sipping the shit out of this, and the carbonation helps. Almost damn near perfect flavor. 9 out of 10. If you, like I said, one of the last few ones GNC did, I have a can I'm hoping to crack open one day, probably before I kill myself, so I remember, dang, maybe living is not that bad, and I continue living. But yeah, no. Fucking Miami Nights, what a wonderful flavor. If you would have to get one G Fuel flavor from this video, Miami Nights is the way to go. The Boys Compound B. This is just bright. It's just Sprite. It is just Sprite. It is like fucking coconut, lemon, lime, I think. That's some bullshit. This is just Sprite. And it's 5 out of 10. It's just Sprite. I can't, you had a Sprite, you've had this. Oh yeah, I've had a bunch of cans where this is shiny, while this is a label on a can. I like having these because you can clearly tell, right? This is metallic. This is a label. Anyways, dragon fruit, Spyro. This is more akin to mineral water. The flavor was not really there at all. Like 5 out of 10, truly. For these flavors, I don't have much to say because the flavor is not really all that. Hype sauce is a controversial flavor due to the fact that its tub counterpart tastes nothing like its canned one, and I don't know how that makes me feel. Due to the fact I feel like hype sauce in the tub is citrusy and boom, boom, boom. This is like, right? It is just okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the can, and that makes me sad because hype sauce 4 out of 10 can way.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, yes, red ooze in a can. The best can ever! And I stand by that 10 out of 10 fucking flavor. If you want, these cans are hard to find aftermarket. Same with the tubs. If G Fuel ever does re-release a Sour Black Cherry can and they change the formula, I will fucking kill everyone in New York. But yeah, no, this is like, if this is my favorite tub, it is my favorite can. Perfect flavors, 10 out of 10. They can stand on themselves while being different enough to be their own flavor. And that is the first box of G Fuel I have. On to the second. So, for a more recent flavor in the past 2 years, like I said, one of the last cans, so it had 150 milligrams of caffeine. Glitch Mix, it's a Spider-Verse flavor, and it's, oh fuck, and it's strawberry guava coconut. All you get is strawberry and coconut, and this is one of the most disappointing flavors I've ever had. Truly, it is just... I had to force myself to finish it because I was so disappointed. And it's like... G Fuel knows what they're doing with coconut. They know what they're doing with strawberry. But adding the guava element throws everything off, and it just makes it a... What could have been an 8 out of 10 flavor for a 10 out of 10 movie, and it becomes a 2 out of 10 disappointing mess. If you ever see this and you're like, I like Spider-Man, fuck you. All-time classic right here. Peach rings, they know what the fuck they're doing with peach flavors, and it shows. It truly shows. You have peach rings, this is it, carbonated and in liquid form, 8 out of 10. I once bought 12 cans of these and 12 cans of Fazeberries. These were gone in a week. Fazeberry took me a month to completely diminish, right? So yeah, if you ever see peach rings, cop it. It is truly, you won't ever regret it. Lingonberry can. It tastes nothing like its tub, And I'm not upset. I feel like if you're getting into GFuel, you're gonna get hints of cherry, but not. Because it's not cherry, it's lingonberry. Which is a flavor note I'm not really familiar with. The only times I've had it is when this fucker's on the can, and I'm not really upset about it. It is one of my favorite GFuel can flavors. Like I said, peach rings, lingonberry, phaseberry, those are the first cans they started releasing in retail world, US wise. And I feel like, yeah, they did a good job of putting the GFuel brand its most recognizable flavors, its most recognizable content creators on it. This is a flavor, if you see, 100% recommend. No matter what, I will never be mad. Now this, me and my best friend were super into GFuel, and this is one of the flavors that shipped me. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I love you! Rainbow Sherbet is I've had the, oh my god, yeah. So, I made a GFuel like gun, and it has hairs on it, because I made it with double-sided tape. Anyways, the tub, it tastes like Skittles, but not, but good. But sherbety, but also creamy. A lot of adjectives, not enough meaning. This is a dessert. As dessert kin to strawberry shortcake, and I've only had this can once. I've only found it once, and I wish they made more of these, because this is one of my favorite flavors of all time. Damn near perfect. It's not perfect simply due to the fact that its exclusivity is what knocks it down. But it is, if you see this, try and find more in the back. It is that good, and I do recommend it. I can't really compare it to anything else, because like I said, GFuel really shines in flavors either they're copying or no one else does. They're not really the biggest people when they have combining their own flavors, but if they're copying or just some bullshit they're taking out their ass, like holy fuck, I would have not even thought about this as a drink, that's where they succeed, and this is a flavor they succeed at by doing that. Blue, yeah, we talked about blue ice. Snow cone. You've had this. I know you stupid little Gen Z mind is like prime. Yeah, it tastes like snow cone, and it's not good. I traded this. I was so deep. I was into the GFuel trading underground business. I traded this for, I think, a phaseberry or blue ice. Sorry, blue chug rug. A flavor I thought that was mid just so I can have a flavor not in my arsenal. And it's kind of disappointing. It's really syrupy. 300 milligrams of caffeine. It tastes exactly like you expect. No, it tastes like prime if it was more shit and more syrupy. Not particularly my favorite. Nick Merckx is a fucking pussy of a man, and anyone who supports him deserves a death sentence, and his GFuel flavor is really good. Nick Merckx as a person is awful, and GFuel as a flavor is super good. Around this time, they had like a 12-pack at Sam's Club. Another friend shipped me one of these cans. Thank you so much, Daniel. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Daniel. Happy 12th birthday. This flavor is really good. It's like another fruit punch, but unlike phaseberry, they actually know what the fuck they were doing and made it like a tropical fruit punch. And it's really good. You get hints of citrus, orange, and pineapple. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful flavor. And if you do see it, don't support Nick Merckx. Steal this can. I'm advising you. If you want something at a store and you can't afford it, steal it. Corporations do not owe you anything. And I'm really upset. I let my love for this corporation seep into so much that I've had so much of the merchandise. And I'm gonna steal more from GFuel. And that's okay. Radioactive lemonade can version. Oh my god. This is another beautiful. In my life I had like fucking 30 of these cans. Wonderful flavor, amazing profile. It's just like the can, no, just like the tub, but better, because you get those notes are stronger. If the tub is like, the fucking can is like, wonderful, and it's not too overly sweet. Doesn't always say it's welcome. It's exactly what you expect Spider-Man ice cream as a fucking flavor to be, and it's wonderful. It's great. I have like 3 cans, because these are all different. This is label with red top. This is metallic gray top, while this is metallic regular top. I don't necessarily know why any of these are different, but I know I have peach rings just label, no metallic. So yeah, actually, yeah, that's metallic. That's labeled. Yeah, metallic red top and then metallic normals. But one of these is a label. It's super fucking. Only if you're fucking like brain rotted like me about GFuel, you would only recognize those differences. If you're normal about this, you would. Miami Nights. I'm pretty sure I talked about this. If I did, skip over. If I didn't, Miami Nights. If you find this, yeah, actually, I'm 99% sure I already talked about this. Well, yeah. That is my GFuel collection. All of it. That is all I have in GFuel. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Truly. I love energy drinks. And I, till this day, for the bang of your buck, if you want a good energy drink that doesn't taste like shit, I would always recommend GFuel. But it's been hard the past couple months to recommend GFuel due to the fact that they've pulled their cans from stores and they've had a rebrand that it's whatever. I don't really care. But it's hard to say I love GFuel as a company when it stopped caring about us. When GFuel got a new CEO, the old CEO was racist and fucking sexist, and the new one cares not about its fans. If that pig had something to its name, it had a heart, sadly. Which is awful to say, but you know. Yeah, if you want to try GFuel, Miami Nights, just go with Miami Nights, man. But yeah, bye. But yeah, bye. Hi, Xeno from the future here. The ending felt a bit dishonest. If you would get a flavor from this video, melon soda, PewDiePie, hype sauce, Miami Nights, and if you're feeling a little adventurous, then rainbow sherbet in a tub. If you want to try the best flavors, get them secondhand. They probably don't have any anymore.